Welcome back to Green Living Innovations YouTube channel, and today I want to show you how to make a progressive report when you want to submit. Instead of just giving out the numbers, graphs, there is another alternative that you can use to present your data. So this is what we're going to call progressive report. So what can you do? What tool can you use? Microsoft Excel has all the tools that you need to make that outstanding thing. Let me show you how it must look. For example, this here. As you can see, this is the Green Living Innovations Construction Project report. And here are the activities that was done, that was needed in this project to be completed. Then here I have the start date, the end date. Then this is what I'm presenting, the progress. For example, as you can see, I was just trying to test, like the procurement part was done only 10%. So what if it is completed 100%? Then I can update this at the end of the month or when it is done and say it is 100%, and it's going to be like that. Then on the hiring part, let's say we only had just some people that we needed for the start. Not everyone was hired. So it's the progress for this is 60%. And if I do that, as you can see, the bars are moving according to the number that I have used. So if the work is completed and is 100% done, the status is saying that we are complete. We have done that work. Accordingly, it should come out like this. So don't worry, let me show you some basics on how you can do this, how you can formulate it. So let me open a new spreadsheet here. Now first of all, let me copy some information like this one that I really need to use in this data. Then just going to grab that. I'm just going to make a simple one so that you can see what I'm talking about and what we need. So I'll come here and press that data here. So as you can see, if the columns as we agreed, if they are small, we need to adjust until we see everything that we really need. So great. For that progressive bar to be there, I need to name it very well, that this is progress, how we are moving. So as if you can remember, this thing here is in percentages. So one first important thing that I need to add to this data that I'm working on is the percentage. So let's say this work has been done 30%. So I have to put that in percentage. Then 40 there, percent, for example. Don't worry about the figures that I'm using, just an example. Then 70%. Then have it at 85%. Then I'm having something for 43%, so that we can see a clear difference in these things. Then this work here was done at 24%, so for that, just 24, 23%, it's okay. For the example, then we did this work at 75%. Then the following one, we did it at 76%. It is okay also. Then here we have done nothing, so it is 0%. And then here we did this is when we started 25%. And here we've done it for 15% just from the scratch. Then here at least we have done something that someone can take a look at, and it is 63%. We've done a lot of work, almost there. So first thing that you need to do is to highlight all this data. Now we have to format this data. Once you have it, you can right click now, come to format cells, and format cells, pick this line here. We want to make the border lines. Then pick the color. I love green. Pick that. Then come here, should not none, it should be in the outline so that the borders can look clean and neat. As well as inside, we need to divide this. Then simply click OK. As you can see, I'm having the lines now here. Having the lines in the progressive parts. This green one's the one that I picked. So you can use any color that you want. So let's do that again. I need to highlight all this data. I highlight it, then come to your home button there, then come to conditional formatting, find it there. We need to apply new rule to this. So the new rule that we are trying to apply is to format all cells based on their values. According to the values, if it's 23%, 65%, 76 or 0%, those are the values that we are going to use. So I'm going to pick that. Then I'll come here to format all cells based on their values. Now we need to put the criteria, the description, which is really needed. So in the format style, I'm going to put the data bar because I want it to be updating itself. It is the data bar that I want to see. So on the type here, let's pick numbers because percentage is always in numbers. So same to the maximum, pick numbers. Then on the values, I'm going to leave 0 here and I'm going to put 1 here because the percent is always up to 100. So 0, if we haven't done anything, it is going to remain 0% there. If we have completed everything up to 100, it is going to be 100%, which is this value for 1. So this is the range that our percentages must fall in. It's 1, 0 to 1. Then in the bar appearance, how do I want them to look? Let me pick solid color here. If you want, you can mix the colors and you can have the gradient lines there or gradient fill. So for me, I'm going to pick that color. Then let me use green also again here. Then I'm going to click on OK. So as you can see, I've basically done that and it has updated itself according to the numbers that I have. If I try to run a test here, let's say weight is 50, let me put 80% and I put that. As you can see, the bar is moving, and here I've done nothing. Now after a week, we've accomplished about 20% of the works that was needed to be done here. Once I update that, I'm having that progressive bar. So here it's 63. We are almost there now. We are done. So at completion, my project must look like this. So if you allow me to put everything here in 100%, where before we conclude, we can simply say we've done the work well. So if the project has come to an end and all the partners, they have agreed, it must look like this. If they say you need to redo this work, then we can get back to our best. If it's 60%, then that will need to work on that part. So this is how you can create a progressive report using data bar in Microsoft Excel. It is very simple. So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get informed once we post a new video.